Hey guys, I hope that you have been practicing your handstands, kicking up against the wall, using the wall to find some balance. I hope that some of you have experienced that balance for the first time. It is so exciting to be upside down, balancing on your own for the first time ever. If you haven't experienced that yet, please don't get discouraged. Just keep working, keep practicing it. You will find that balance and it will make that moment that you do so much sweeter. So today we're going to talk about breaking up with the wall in our handstand practice. So before I go any further, if you feel like, whoa, I'm comfortable where I am, that sounds a little scary, by all means, continue working with the wall. Use the wall to build that strength, hopefully find some balance. You don't have to move on just yet. Spend as long as you need to on each of these tips. Like I said earlier, I spent weeks and weeks at a time on every single one of these tips. So be comfortable, get comfortable where you're at, don't move on until you're ready. Now if you feel like you are ready to try some handstands on your own without the wall there to support you, stick with me and follow along. One of the biggest things about practicing in a wide open space without the wall there to catch you is falling. So we need to learn to fall, and I know that sounds scary and it's like, whoa, I don't want to fall at all. But chances are when you're first practicing handstands, you're going to fall out of them a lot. So you need to have a good exit strategy and a safe fall. So first things first, make sure that the area that you're practicing in is open. If you have a big living room, I just moved tables and chairs out of the way to make sure I had a safe zone. It's sometimes a good idea to practice right along the couch so that if for some reason something does go wrong and you do go all the way over, you have a soft crash zone to fall into. Now if you don't have enough room or your house isn't big enough, I recommend going outside in the front yard, the backyard, doing some handstands there in a wide open space where you know you're not going to hurt yourself or others or fall on anything that might be in the way. So, big open space to start with. Second of all, like I said, learning to fall safely. For me, my fall looks like kind of a cartwheel. I end up rounding out of my handstands. So, I'm going to show you what that looks like. So I'm going to go down there, intentionally kick a little too hard, and I'm just going to round out of my handstand. So here it goes. So spread those fingers, shoulders over the hands, and I'm going to intentionally kick too hard. And round out. So it's not always graceful, and sometimes I do still stumble and fall, but that's a lot safer than the alternative. What we're trying to keep from happening is getting up in a handstand, kicking a little too far, and just going right over. Because if you just go right over, you have the risk of falling on your head or your neck or your back, and you definitely don't want to get hurt. So having a safe exit strategy is very important when practicing handstands on your own without a wall for support. So I'm going to show you that again and kind of explain how I do it. So I get down there, and what happens is I round off to the left. So I push off of my right hand, twist my body to the left, and just kind of cartwheel out of it. So I'll do it again. Spread those fingers, shoulders over hands. I'm intentionally going to kick too hard. Push off the right hand, twist to the left. So that's how mine looks. Feel free to try that. Try something else. Whatever works for you that safely gets you out of a handstand is a good thing. So I want to show you one other thing I do if I'm practicing next to someone or I'm close to a wall or some other object like that. I'll essentially do the same thing, but curl my legs in and end up in a squat. So it'll look like this. So again, I'm going to push off that right hand, twist my body to the left, go out and like a round off. But if I don't have a lot of room or don't want to hit the person next to me, it's going to be a squat. So like that. So like I said, practice whatever works for you, but that's all that we're focusing on today, is learning how to fall effectively and safely so that you're not hurting yourself or others around you. So go ahead, give it a shot, try it, kick just a little too hard, make sure that you're going to go over, but try that. Try rounding out of it or whatever works for you. And then next time We'll do some practicing in a wide open space by ourselves. We'll have a good form for falling out of our handstand so that we won't get hurt and we can just keep trucking along.